Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd try just a few of the new molds that I've received last week from Amazon. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I thought I would do this paw print keychain first of all. I'm just going to do the pads to begin with, and I thought I'd do them in this deep rose mica powder with some really nice sort of chunky cerise glitter. I'm not sure how well that's showing up in my lights, but at the end of the project when it's all finished I will film it in natural daylight for you. So yeah, I figured I'm going to put those in the pads. I'm going to have some of that left over, so I thought I'd make a couple of bookmarks maybe and do that colour at one end and then just some clear resin with some gold leaf in the other and just kind of like blend it together. And then I have this just plain old boring round keychain mold, but I got some printed acetate, oh gosh, last year actually on Amazon. There's one of the sheets which was like, I'll show you it here, it had lots of kind of like celestial star sign zodiac things on it, and there was one that was about the same size as this. So I've cut it out of the acetate, I've punched a hole there to go around the keychain, and what I thought I would do is pour some clear resin in, pop this in, let that start to cure, come back later this evening and then pour a second coat of maybe like blacks, blues and purples to kind of make it like a night sky maybe. That's the plan. I'm not sure how it'll end up because you know what it's like, you start these things and then you just change it. I'm going to be using my craft resin today as well. I've still got quite a bit of this left, but I will need to get a new order in soon, but I think I'm going to try a different resin next time just so I can get an idea of what I like. But I've really enjoyed using the craft resin. It's a 1-to-1 ratio and yeah, it's really nice. It's odorless, it's not toxic. I've not really had many problems with bubbles or anything. So yeah, and it has a really lovely high gloss finish. So I'm excited to have a go with this. So I'm going to mix my resin and then we'll come back and I'll have a chat as I start to pop in the colour and just sort of place everything. Okay. think, guys, that's as far as I can go. Hi guys, right then, so I wasn't going to upload this video, which is why you haven't seen the last stage, but I've decided I really want to upload it and keep a record of my progress, and also talk about the mistakes and things I've done, because lots and lots of us are newbies to resin. We are not experts, we make mistakes, we learn as we go, so I thought it would be useful sharing things that I would change rather than just always seeing perfect projects every time, because let's be honest, lots of us make little mistakes and things as we go. So number one, I mixed way too much resin, so I think in future I need to just calculate how much my molds hold, and I may even measure out some water and maybe write on the back side of them with a Sharpie or something the actual volume, so that might be useful for me for future projects. I think I'm going to do that. So what I did after I'd done the paw that you've just seen, after about 6 hours I came back and I have mixed up some more. So I've got some mica powder in here with some glitter to make the back of the paw print. I mixed up some extra clear resin with some gold glitter and the gold leaf. I'll talk about each one as I demold them a bit more. On the back here I mixed up some, I think there was some like pinky purpley, a blue and a black with bits of glitter in as well. The blue and the black were just resin colorant, and the pinky purpley one was mica and colorant. Oh, there's one of my hairs here. Oh, I've got a hair stuck in it. I did cover these up actually. I'm really looking forward to see what this shell looks like. And then what else? Oh, and then the gold leaf had lifted up, so I attempted to pop a bit of, now what was it? It was just resin with some more sparkle glitter over the top and just do a little bit. But if you can see, I'll show you, I haven't got right to the edges. These are my little fails. And yeah, I'll talk about this as I go, because I've definitely learned something from doing the bookmarks. Definitely. So I'm going to move you over near the window, and it's now time for the best bit, which is demolding. I'm really excited. Right, so here's everything first of all. So I think what I'll do, let's do the little doggy one first, because this is the one I was really wanting to make really. So yeah, it was a paw print, as you saw. It's a really shallow mold. I'm really not sure how this is going to turn out. It feels really flimsy. It doesn't feel the best quality. Oh, but it's demolding really easily. I want this to look nice so badly. I did have problems when I was putting the other colour in, because it was just, the paw prints were so shallow, it was spilling over. But let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, it's actually really quite thin, so it's not heavy. I actually really love it. That is so much better than what I thought, and it actually is really crisp. Okay, I take it back. I love it. I just think that's so sparkly. I love the chunky glitter with the fine glitter that I've done. That is so pretty. I'm not sure actually about the back of it with this. However, that is beautiful. Oh yeah, I love it. I might actually put a bit more, maybe put some more glitter in that so it was sparkly on the back side. But that's brilliant. I cannot wait to make that up. Before we go at the end, I'll attach the keychains and tassels and things. That is so good. Oh, yay. That is way better than what I thought. But it's so thin. It is, look how thin it is. Really thin. Okay, this was just some leftover resin that I had. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but it's just like a little document. Now this has got a lip on, and what I have noticed is, and I think in future I will do like a second paw, because when you add the second one on, you don't get that lip, because you do get a bit of shrinkage when you've put your resin in. So this one you could maybe make as little name tags. You could personalize these for your dogs. And in fact, what I could maybe do is even put it on the top there and then just dome it. I might even do that. Oh, that's turned out pretty with the mica and the glitter though. That looks really nice, doesn't it? You could have that as a little keychain, or as I say, as a named one. Not sure if there's a slight curve on that. It feels like it's slightly bent. Yeah, which I don't, is that the mold? Or maybe I just didn't have it quite flat. But yeah, it feels like there's a little curve on it. But I actually think the actual resin itself looks lovely. That's really nice. Okay, now the next one, I was excited about this. I've never done anything like this one before. So this is when I'd cut out the foil, the foiled acetate. Oh, I want this to look so good. It did overspill a little bit. Is that going to come out? Oh, that's come out nicely. I hope it's turned out well. I'm really excited for this one. Okay. Oh, wow. I think that looks really good. It's really thick, actually. It's quite chunky. But that's turned out so well. I can't believe that. And you can't really see the edges of that. But I think it's worked out really, really nicely. It's kind of got the sparkle behind. I didn't want the glitter to detract from the design, but obviously I did the clear coat first, which you can see. Oh, maybe it's not quite as galaxy-ish as I thought, but I'm really happy with that. I'm so happy. I think that's a lovely, oh, I can't believe how good that looks in resin. Yes. Oh, this is so much more successful than what I thought. It's going really well. What should we do next? Let's do these bookmarks. Oh, there's a siren. So the top coat on this, some of them I managed better than others, but because I think this one's, oh, there's a little ridge there, I think, where it had, you see there's a little ridge. What I've learned is, number one, the mistake I made with this, I put too much gold leaf in the resin. And this is the second project I've had where the gold leaf has risen up and was poking through, which is why I tried to do a top coat whilst it's in here. But I originally filled it up to the top, so it was really tricky doing this. But I mean, the bookmarks, I'm able to give these to friends and family without too much of a worry. So I think in future what I might do is place little bits of gold leaf in the resin once I've poured the resin, because or maybe just put a lot less in. So yeah, so that's it. I just wanted it to look really pretty, like a graduated thing. And I got a cocktail stick and swooshed in the red and bringing it down. So I've never made bookmarks before, so this is a real experiment. Demolds really easily. So that's oh, that's a nice side though. Really pretty. I love the chunky glitter with the fine glitter, and the gold glitter that I used was actually from a kit from the range, and it's stayed throughout the resin. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of sanding on the edges, but actually it's just a shame about that little ridge there. I'll maybe be able to pop a little bit of top coat on that. I'll just keep it for myself and I won't be too worried. But that's really pretty, and it's been 2 days since I poured it. It's actually really stiff. Oh, sorry, I've just had the sneezes, but I love that gold glitter in there. Isn't that pretty? It might even be nice without the gold leaf, but it looks okay. It looks okay. So that's that one. This one feels really chunky. I've got a lot more. You can see it's kind of domed, and I managed to get this one pretty smooth. There's just a couple little ridges where it didn't quite meet the end, and I think there wasn't enough on there to kind of self-level, but again, I love this colour combo. It's really pretty. So in a way, that's the bad side, I suppose. And then that's that one. Yeah, pretty. I'm happy with that. Lovely and shiny. This resin is gorgeous. You get a great gloss on it, that's for sure. And it hasn't gone over the hole. It's kept the hole in there. So I'm going to pop some little tassels on that. So this is the black one. I just used black dye on this, the black colorant, the resin colorant, just to see what it was like rather than using mica. And I actually like the look of this one so much. It looks quite elegant. I really like that one. This one I didn't do a top coat on. You can just feel a tiny little edge to the gold leaf, but it's not terrible. But no, that one's really nice. I like that one a lot. And then final blue one. So this blue is at the opposite end to the last one, just to make it a little bit different. And again, that's poured not bad. You can see like the where the mica where you've poured it, it kind of makes like little waves, which I don't mind. I'm so happy with these, how they've turned out. I think both sides look pretty, but I do like the gloss from the top side. So yeah, that was not bad. What should we do next? Let's do the shell. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be to... Gosh, how do you demold this? Oh, this is... I don't know how I'm going to get this off. Wow. Give me a little minute. I'm just going to go and fight with this. Okay, I've just got a little edge started here. This was my leftover resin. It was really difficult to pour. I just had to do it in the top and hope it went down to the bottom as it glued through. The resin was a bit thicker because it was late in the pour. So if it hasn't worked out, that's something I would change. I think I've maybe, I don't know if I've made it too much here. There's quite a deep lip, but again, we'll see. Okay, this is going to be a beautiful little trinket dish. That glitter has stayed in the resin. It's not sunk, which is brilliant. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. I am so happy. That would be a beautiful soap dish as well. So it has got a base, as you can see there, but I actually think that'll give it a nice thing to, a nice flat bottom to sit on. That is really stable. I absolutely love it. I'm really happy that glitter is all the way through, so I know that glitter is light enough to stay suspended in the resin. Let me just go get a picture of the glitter just to show you. Yeah, so they came in little multi-packs. This is the glitter, and this is from the range if you live in the UK, and it was really cheap, but it's so fine. Oh, I'm delighted. That is, I can't believe that poured so well. And there's no edges to the leaf. Oh, I'm really happy. Right then, and then the next bit, this was the last bit of resin. There wasn't quite enough to fill this up. So when I did the second pause for these, the second pause for these, I just topped it up. So this is like part one. This is the lid of a trinket dish, and I will make the base next time I do some resin. And then I maybe just have to make a little set all with this just gold leaf and gold glitter. I'm really happy. So I'm interested to see what this has turned out like. So this is the lid. These molds, do you know, the definition is really, really good. I'm really happy. Oh, I'm so pleased I did this video now that I filmed it, because hopefully it'll just encourage you to try lots of things. And there we are. There's the lid. That is brilliant. So I cannot wait now. I'm going to have to make the base today, I think. I'm just really impatient. And then I'll show it to you all together. I was worried it wasn't going to set because obviously this bit here is quite chunky. But yeah, that is it. There's a slight little bit here from the gold leaf. Can you just see there where it's just poked through? But not bad. That's just being picky. I love it. How pretty. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and get some tassels and finish off these keychains, and then I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've got some tassels here. These are for the bookmarks. Okay, so here's a really pretty blue one. Let's pop that on here. We'll put that through. That's it. So it goes through the hole like so. And then we'll just loop that through there. Oops, a daisy. So, oh, that isn't that pretty? That's your bookmark. Let me, like that. And then that'll just hang out the top of your book. Let me bring it down there. Oh, that is really, really pretty. I'm just going to leave this one in the plastic just to keep the tassel nice and clean. So I've popped a nice little sort of creamy one on that one. I'm so happy with these, honestly, so happy. Okay, so there are the bookmarks. So pretty, really pretty. Oh, what a success. I'm really, really happy. Right, so I've just got a few things to go on here. So I've got my little tassel, I've got the connector and the keychainy bit with the dangle, and this one has a good jump ring on it already, so that's great. So I think what I will do, I'm going to put let's put the little tassel on this bit, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to thread that in there, and I will thread that in there. That'll lock, and there is, oh my goodness, yay, I've made a key ring. I'm really, really happy. That is great. So that's that one. Oh, it's just great to actually make something. The sense of achievement is brilliant. Oh, good, that one fits through there as well, really well. Oh, I like these because they're good. You don't have to fiddle. You would not get a jump ring through that because they're so chunky. So these little connectors are brilliant. So again, there is that one. What a successful day. And then the little doggy key ring. As I say, you could have this as a name one if you wanted, but I'll probably just use it as a key ring for now. There, that's really cute as well. So that is the key ring. Like that. So what I'll do, I'm just going to lay them all out. Oh, I can't believe this. I'm going to lay them all out. I'll play some music and just pan over them so you can get a nice close look. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I will be doing all my resin makes, whether they're fails or successes. But I really, really hope that you come along with me and yeah, join me on my crafty fun. So thanks as always. See you later, guys. Take care. Mwah! Bye for now.